Good morning to all traders and welcome to another Markets in Waves. September 9th today, Thursday, ECB is on, but we're not looking at fundamentals here. We are purely working on Elliott Wave analysis on a daily basis. So the 5 pairs for the day, pairs or assets, US index, dollar, gold, S&P and natural gas. US index, guys, since the last time, and due to the corrective looking sort of structure over here, I think we've got a leading diagonal over here in wave 1, okay? A corrective leading diagonal, because leading diagonals can be 53535 and 33333 structure as well. So with the interaction over here between the 1 and the alleged 4, I am thinking of a leading diagonal of the open variation, obviously, although they're not too often seen. Since we consider this move to the upside as a correction, that reminds really an ABC to me, which means 1 and 2 was done and 3 was done and 4 looks like it's either done or is going to be completed soon. And then I believe we're going to get another leg up, okay, to complete this 5th wave in CO4. This wave obviously cannot be larger than wave 3. So the max, the max we could go, yeah, that would be up to 93. Okay, that's the max. So that's a tad lower than the 61.8. And, you know, potentially could be a case, though, that we might dip a bit higher. That would mean that, you know, we're going to get wave 3 being extended and 4 here, because currently we look at an extended wave 1. So my wave 3 could be equal to 1 and then we get a short 5, right? So if that would be the case, then look at this. Then my 3 would be around the 92, 95, and then we could get 4 and then 5. That means that we're going to go to the 61.8 either way. Okay, now obviously there is other scenarios in play. For example, that could be ABC and that could be the first wave, for example, for an ending diagonal or even for the leading diagonal. But I think this is a bit too extended. That, in that case, that could really dip deeper to like 93.35 or so, because if that's going to be my wave 1, we can expect prices to really go to the 78.6 Fibo. Since that is to be considered as some sort of leading or ending diagonal in this case, right? And don't forget, the alternative would be that, well, our wave 4 perhaps is not done here, you know, and this ABC pattern is going to turn into an A, B, and C instead, which means we've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, and not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, although the structure is clear. But without interactions down here to the 90, 70 or so, you know, probabilities they're not equal, but remain still high for the alternative. Now on the prices of oil, guys, we looked at this as an ABC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is done, and we talked about that now potentially ending here as a running flat and continuing higher. Now, although we've got 1 and 2 here, and internally looks like we've got 1, 2, and 3 and 4, and we're gonna get 5 higher. That's gonna be the 3. Then we'll get 4 and then 5 to break outside this channel, right? That means the bearish trend pretty much is done. But since this can also be seen as a correction, right? It might be a case where this is only the first leg of this flat, which might turn into an expanding flat. Okay, and we're going to see obviously a much deeper correction towards the 64 level, 65 and 64. So until we break above that level, guys, there is nothing really that we can do. Now, on a different note, I want you to see something else, because over here we've got over 80% correction, right? Although it really looks like 5 waves down here, but you know, it could be a case where this is just the sort of beginning of a triangle pattern, right? Something like this, because we do over 80% correction. Obviously, you know, we need the 90 for a flat over here, but we're not looking at this particular case now because this is more of a 5 rather than of a 3. But the triangle is a bit more in higher probabilities than the flat because we didn't go to the 90 down here. Okay, so we can assume that this can be a, you know, instead of a 5, it could be, you know, a W, X, and Y or something. Okay, since you got ABC, and then you can be ABC over here. You see that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So pay attention to that. What we really want to see now is obviously that for a symmetrical one, this to get another leg up close to the 69 to the 70 level. Okay, and that is going to be increasing the probabilities of the alternative, which means, by the way, that's going to be A, B, and C, right? Most likely, which means a triple zigzag is imminent. Now, also the running flat is in play here, okay? Because as you will just see that now, you know, my wave A can be here, my wave B be above the beginning of A, which means a running flat. For gold, guys, we looked at the potential correction here. It looks to me that after finishing the first wave, this is a clear 5 wave move down. It looks like to me that is a correction and we're gonna get an ABC, or it could be any other flat, pattern, corrective pattern. But I'm looking at the 1794 break to lead us to 1807, 1814, and perhaps even up to 1820, but not below 1820. And we could really see, since we see also volumes increasing here, we could really see that correcting a bit higher in, but we really need to see volumes increasing now as well to see an upside. Otherwise, we'll probably start moving lower down and break below that low, okay? Which means, well, we'll have to consider this as a multi-structure move to the downside and very likely to end around the previous wave 4, which is 1774. That would be only the A, right? That would be something like 1, 2, and then that would be 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that would be A. No, sorry. That would be 1 and 2. That would be 3 and 4 and 5 for A, then B, and then C. Okay. Or it could also be an A, B, C over here that we've got W already, and that is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I don't like W, X, and Y's when there is no interactions between waves. This structure looks 5 wave as well. So 3 wave move up, 5 wave move down is what I expect. The alternative, you know that, you know, we still haven't finished this move to the downside, and we're going to have to look at a triple zigzag from the top. S&P, we've had a drop yesterday, yeah, a good one, and it does look corrective. So with that being done, 1 and 2 to me look completed. That looks like a 5. That looks like it's, you know, could be a leading diagonal here. We might get B and C down here, okay? And then move all the way up to perhaps 75, 66 to complete wave 3. This is seen as an ending diagonal. Then we're gonna get 4, and 4 needs to get below the 4480. If not, that's just gonna be simply a different structure because we cannot have ABCs in an impulse, right? I assume you know that. So we can do have it as a mode of wave leading diagonal, but we are in wave 5. So a leading diagonal in the 5th, it means that we're going to see a lot more upside because that will be the first wave of the 5th as a leading diagonal, right? Now, one might ask, why not my wave 3 done here? Not done because it doesn't really relate to the first one as much. Okay, you see in the first one we saw up, down, and up. That's up, down, and up. Structurally speaking, you can say that's up, down, and up as well, but we're not looking at the same time frame here. 19th of July to 17th of August, 19th of August to 2nd of September. So you can understand that we need another leg up to have a similar time frame here. So Yeah, that's what I'm looking for now. Okay, we could break inside the territory of 1. It's not a problem. 44.82. Yeah, but anything outside this channel, I will consider. Excuse me, I will consider a change for the moment. At least it could be, ABC perhaps, and get ABC over here and then continue higher. We're going to see, but for now, expect B, C, and up for 3. Natural gas is doing its thing. I made a few changes here on the account because with these volumes now looking like this is a wave 3, we have to take that into account, right? So also I created this acceleration channel. I deleted the base channel. It's pointless any longer. My 1 and my 2, my 3 not done yet. That's why, because we've got these volumes. So we are in wave 3 and we are also in wave 3 of 5. Okay, that's what it looks to me like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another acceleration channel. Actually, this is the base channel over here. Yeah, and we remain internally solid for more upside. This is my wave 3, and it's a correction, and we're definitely going to get another leg up. Okay, to either complete wave 3, yeah, or an internal structure. But if we take into account this is the first leg, well, obviously the second leg has to be bigger than that, or at least equal to. Yeah, that means, as you can see, 565 is on the table, right? The 550 also comes as the 100 Fibonacci of waves 2, of the minute leg to the upside. So we can measure where wave 5 can literally go, the green one. And the green one, since we broke 38 and 61, then the next one is the 5.5, okay? So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's going to be one sub-minuet, the black one. Then we get 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to be my 3, then my 4, and then my 5, while I want to remain outside this channel. Obviously, this assumes also that, we're going to break above this acceleration channel. But it's not as important, maybe for this wave 3, yes, but we are going to enter eventually back within that channel. But we would prefer that the bottom line holds until we get to wave 3. From there, we get 4 and 5. So the potential to the upside, guys, is great, as you can understand here. Yeah? And pretty much that's going to be it. So I want to thank you for watching. If you do have any questions, do not hesitate to comment. And if you spot something on the account, please also leave a comment, and I will make the correction, as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.